Good morning. No, I am not playing Everquest. I miss playing Everquest. Obviously, this is not the actual Everquest because there's no mobs out here to kill. No spiders, no snakes, no rats. In fact, this is a VRChat world. Finally, somebody has been loading up all the Everquest. Sugar, you are my new favorite person. I am definitely gonna see if I can friend this person. But they have both the North and South Qeynos as well as the aqueducts from Everquest. Um, this person has Halas, which I just was in. I might have to go do that one too. Qeynos, Oggok, Everfrost Peaks, Permafrost Keep, Surefall Glade. That one I think I'm gonna have to do. Oh, I might do all. I'm gonna just do a bunch of Everquest, and then Grobb. I did go visit Grobb. I'm hoping that they do Riverdale and Freeport, and just I hope they do all of them, because this would just make me so happy. It would. It would just make me so happy. But I haven't got in here yet. There's a portal to Qeynos Hills over there. So, it doesn't have the NPC characters, but, this is Qeynos. I'm just so happy. I miss playing Everquest. This makes me want to play now. So usually there's a, guards in here and a shopkeeper. And, let's go up to the towers. And, oh man, this brings back so many memories. Now I want my halfling avatar so I can run around as my little halfling. Oh, this is just... and the shop! Oh my goodness, usually there's two shopkeepers in here that sell various little general goods and stuff. And give you a quest. This is so awesome. Obviously this is, very optimized. It doesn't have, the water textures and everything, but this is the monk guild. This is where the monks go to get trained and everything. This is just... This makes me happy. This does. It makes me happy. It's got... I hope they do the rest of Everquest. It would just make my... What a find on my last day off for several weeks. I'm working every day through the 20th of December. And then I put in I'm working Christmas, so I'm doing a 40-hour week, and then I get the day after Christmas off. And it's going to be busy all the way through mid-January. But I'll probably log in at night just to see if they put any more maps. Yes, this is Crow's Pub and Casino, and it's got the same picture. It's just missing the NPCs, but otherwise this is just perfect. There might be a few things here and there missing, but this is awesome. Yeah, now somebody needs to do EverQuest avatars. If we could get the EverQuest avatars, this would be just... I would roleplay EverQuest. Because then, people could roleplay being the NPCs. You could roleplay being a guard. You could roleplay being... people. Yeah, there's an NPC that's usually here. I can't remember her name. Okay, and this should be the smith. Yeah, Iron Forge. The dwarves. And next door is the jewelry people. Yes. I'm glad they don't have the doors on here. The doors would have been kind of irritating to have to keep going. Yeah, jewel box. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yep. But normally, you know, in the game, these all have doors, and there's, you know, usually a bed and something in there. Okay, this back here. Is this the Paladins? Yeah, Temple of Life. There's Paladins and Clerics and everything that are... Yeah, this is mostly... Oh, they don't have the... I was gonna say, do they have that floating spaceship? That's over here. It would be funny if you go in the water and if there was that fish that you kill for the quest. That would be hilarious. But yeah, the... Oh! They do have... it doesn't show the ship, but it teleports you to the ship. Oh, this is too good. This is just too good. Oh, man. Okay, how do I get back? Do you jump down? Yep. Okay. Well, that was awesome. It doesn't show the cool UFO looking thing up there, but it does teleport you to the inside. Yeah, this brings back so many fun memories. My husband played when it originally came out in 1999, and I watched and took notes of, you know, people he friended and who, you know, who to, you know, hang out with and who was probably not worth hanging out with. The bad people. Don't help them. They're turds. Yeah, he made some really good friends. He started out as a barbarian in Halas. And, you have the cobbler. This is where you buy your shoes. But yeah, he started out as a barbarian in Halas, and then, I watched, and then I decided, you know, he kept saying, you know, why don't you play? I said, if you have me play... Oh, it even zones you! Oh my goodness. Yeah, normally that's what you do. You zone through, and then you're in South Qeynos. Oh my goodness, and this is the clock. Yeah. You usually guard there. This is just too real. Okay, so he said, you know, why don't you, you know, create a character and play? I said, you'll never get me off the computer, because I will be addicted to this game and won't be able to stop playing. Based on, you know, prior experience with playing games on the Commodore 64. And so I, you know, just kind of tried to stay with just watching, and then I just couldn't help myself anymore. And so I made a character. I made a half-elf. And started out over there hunting in the Qeynos Hills, and I had to level myself up to I'm trying to remember, there's so many quests that were here. I tried to level myself up to get through Blackburrow to get to Halas, Everfrost, and I needed to get to Everfrost so I could hunt with them. No, wait. That's right. At that time, we were still on one computer. We weren't even on two computers, so we had to share. And then we got a second computer, finally, because otherwise we were fighting over the computer. Because we both wanted to play. Oh, they got some of the furniture in here. That's cool. See that? You know, this is kind of like what they had to the furniture. But yeah, we which way did I come in? Okay, I came in that way, so I'll go this way. Yeah, there's the. Oh, it's been a long time. So, yeah, we finally had to get 2 computers, and then I had started an account on the other, and he kept his barbarian warrior, and I love those. Yeah, all this stuff is so classic. So I had my character and leveled up and all that, and this brings back so many memories and all the merchants that would be out here. But yeah, I played my character, and then we decided to, since my half-elf was on the same account, oh, the bank's down this way, my half-elf was on the same account as his warrior, forever separated. Oh, okay. Over this way, and then you go down there to the Qeynos aqueducts. That's one of the ways there, and there's a couple ways to get to the Qeynos aqueducts. So I started, a new character on my other account. Yep, Qeynos Hold. This is the bank. This is where you come to bank. This poor guy's wanted everywhere. Yeah, and then they have, yep, all these. This is awesome. Just everything. I really do miss playing. I had so many different characters. I had my half-elf druid, and then on my other account I made a human druid, and that way there was a druid on each account for teleporting. So a way to get around fast. And then there was, let's see, we each did dark elves. I had a dark elf cleric. For anybody who used to play Everquest on the Qeynos server, I played on the we played on the Qeynos server, original. Man, that was so long ago. And then I heard Qeynos got merged with another server and everything, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, we played on the Qeynos server, and my name, my druid was Tony Phelan, and my husband was Dechronic, the warrior. But they had made him change his name because they were being stupid with names, so he had to change the C at the end to a S, so it was Dechronic or something like that. It was something stupid. And so he changed his name. But he had dark elf named Venomous, and I was a dark elf cleric named Rafa. So anybody who played on the Qeynos server, if you remember Venomous and Rafa, yeah, those are the good old days. Oh wait, there should be another area here. Go back through there. But yeah, we had so much fun playing. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is PvP, just for this little area in here. And then you go up to talk to the Qeynos militia and do quests, turning in, oh, what did you turn in? I can't remember. The light stones, greater light stones you turned in, and there was something else you turned in to the guy over here. Yep, he was out on this balcony, And you turned in your quest stuff. And I don't remember. Has it been that long? I don't remember. Yeah, don't want to go down there. Alright. So yeah, we played on the Karana server and just had the time of our lives playing. And I had other characters as well. I had a half-elf bard named Sela. And I had, oh, it's been so long. But yeah, my other druid was named Rhea. And I can't remember. It's been so long. And my husband had a character named Spleef, a little gnome named Spleef. Oh, that was a hilarious character. Okay, let's go up out here. Where the water is. This is where you would catch the boat to another continent and a mermaid's lure. Buy fish and fishing around and bait. This is where you buy the bait to go fishing off the dock. Yeah, you could go fishing. Oh, they even have the fish hanging out there. So yeah, there's this dock, and then the next dock is where the boat came. I can't remember. There was a gal that stood there. There was just, yeah, Port Authority. You gotta go through here. Okay. Yep, and you would catch the boat out there. Oh, how many times have you sat on the dock waiting for the stupid boat? That was before they added all the little easy shortcuts. Otherwise, your only way of fast travel was a wizard or a druid to teleport you to the other places. Oh, this game is a classic. Oh, baking supplies are back here. I spent a lot of time. I did all the trade skills pretty much. I did tailoring, I did cooking. Yes. Maline's fine baked goods. Yes, I spent a lot of time in here. Buying stuff, milk and eggs and all that stuff. And oh, they don't have the ovens. I was just saying, the ovens are missing. But yeah, we were in the guild called Stormbringers. It was a small guild, and where's Iron Toe? Sorry, it's a quest. NPC, a dwarf, troublemaker. But now I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Yes, this is easily distracted by this stuff. Yeah, this is what a typical room in EQ look like. You go into any of the inns, the rooms are a lot like that. I wish I could remember what I was talking about. I got distracted by the baked goods. But yeah, I learned all the trade skills. I did as much as I could, as far as I could. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what else is in Qeynos. But yeah, oh yeah, we were in the guild Stormbringers. It was a small guild. Now I remember. And we had a lot of fun together. It was more of a role play guild. At least that's how it started out. And we had a lot of fun, you know, adventuring through the lands of Norath together, and it was so much fun. And got to know these people pretty good, and I consider them family, and I miss them. One of the person that introduced us to the guild was Notice. He was a barbarian who befriended my husband, and yeah, Notice was this excellent role player. He was so much fun, and I miss the guy. He was hilarious, and you know, I miss a lot of the others too. Delpheus, um, Killraven. I guess I kind of miss him too. We actually got to meet him in real life. That was fun. He's a good guy. He's a good guy, but he was kind of a jerk at the end, going to another guild. left the Stormbringers. Reverin. Oh, there's so many people. Just a lot of good friends. Latrizia! She came later on, and Suamail, and some of those others that joined later in the game. Oh, they're just, I'm trying to remember, there's so many names. Albane. Yeah, we had all kinds of, we had a pretty well balanced group. I'm not going to go down to the aqueducts because I'll get lost. I always got lost in the aqueducts. So I'm going to skip doing the aqueducts and go to Qeynos Hills. Let's run. Anybody got a sow or a so? People argued about how it's pronounced, if it was sow or so. Spirit of wolf to make you run faster. We always called it sow here. But yeah, the Stormbringers joined another guild. Actually, several other guilds and formed an alliance. We joined Ashbourne and we're part of the Ashbourne Alliance for raids. I loved the people that were in the Ashbourne Alliance. There was a lot of good people there. Qeynos Hills. Yep, here we go. Yes, Surefall Glade, and then this goes out to the Karanas. Yep, to the Karanas. Okay, turn that thing up. Okay, I gotta get a picture of that. We'll use that for the thing. This is so many memories. So yeah, we joined the Ashbourne Alliance, and I, when the Stormbringers did end up disbanding, I joined one of the a small guild called Lost Asylum, and they were a really good group of people. Oh man, now I'm trying to remember their names. Oh, and I forgot Devarian. Devarian was in the Stormbringers. That was Notice's son. And yes, my son Shmeeb. We had, I homeschooled, and as an incentive to learn to read better, we told him he could create a character on Everquest and play if he learned how to read and write, so that he could communicate with others, because everything was chat-based. You had to type out. And he needed to be able to, you know, read what people were typing and type back. So, he was like 5 years old and he wanted to play so bad. And I can't remember how old he was when we finally let him play, when he finally got to play. Um, and it was when Ruins of Canark was out, and he wanted to do a lizard. He wanted to be a lizard, so we let him create a lizard character. Yeah. Oh, that was, yeah. He remembers playing Everquest too. But yeah, yeah, this is just, it's like being in the game, pretty much. Close enough, anyway. I really do miss this. We did start playing again, you know, after a while, you know, I finally, the raids were getting to be too much. It was after, oh, what was it? The Plains of, uh, it's when we had the Plane of Knowledge, and then you had all those different things. All of a sudden, there was all these different planes, and I did, you know, play some of that, but then it got to be too much, too many raids, too many places to go, and just it was just an awful grind. And so, you know, I finally decided we had to quit. My husband quit long before I did. He rarely played because he likes to just have fun, mess around. He's not into grinding, and he's not into, you know, doing the crafting and stuff like I was. Wanna go to Surefall? Oh, the lake where that everybody wanted to get this guy for his earring, the fishbone earring, so you could breathe underwater. There's a lake over here. Where is it? Oops, I was one hill too soon. It's over that hill. But yeah, we stopped playing, and then we started playing again on Project 1999. That was you know, were servers created for people that wanted to play EverQuest again, but you know, it was run by, oh, I can't remember their names. There's the lake. Yeah, the fishbone earring guy would spawn over here. And people would be camping him. They'd be sitting on the hill waiting for him to spawn and kill him. And he didn't always drop that earring. Or did he? I can't remember. There were some that didn't always drop what they... Yeah, I don't think he dropped it all the time. But yeah, he would spawn in here. So anyway, we played on Project 1999. I can't remember... exactly how that was set up, but they had there was a lot of people on there. We you know, just kind of were meeting people and seeing which guild we wanted to join. We first joined a group called Bazika Day, something like that. I can't remember, but it was a weird translation. We later translated, it's like, oh, the guild's name is a little odd. But yeah, Ace was the first person we met. He was pretty cool. I can't remember how it was pronounced. Anyway, his name was Metallica backwards, basically, which is kind of funny. And he introduced us to the guild, and oh, that guild was hilarious. And at that time, I was a halfling druid, so I was one of those little peoples. And it was funny because the guild leader, we'd go on the raid in one of the plains. Which one was it? Was it Hate or Fear? I can't remember. But by that time I had my green armor, and I can't remember what that armor was called. It's been too long. And I remember there was one time I was, you know, I was zipping along through the halls to go and calm the mobs so that they could just pull one. And I came running back, and he goes, "You look like a rolling cabbage." Because I was this little green halfling running along, and oh, that stuck with me for a long time. I'll never forget that. It was just funny. Everybody laughed. Yes, I'm a rolling cabbage. Oh, you can click on the button to go to Qeynos. But then after that, a while, there was some people that joined the guild, and the conversation started to get kind of seedy, and I really, it was getting rated X, to put it mildly. And we just couldn't. I was like, nope, I'm done with this. I can't. I don't need to listen to this. And there's, I started having to. Oh, there was a block feature where you couldn't, didn't see what, people were saying. And I was starting to block people in our guild. And it's like, okay, I can't do this. This is. And I explained to them, I said, when I have to start blocking people in the guild because I don't want to listen, read their chat, then it's time to go. And so we laughed. And then we ended up joining, oh, come on. I can remember the guild leader's name. Barfight. Oh, what was the guild's name? Oh my goodness. This is awful. Yeah, and Barfight's from Minnesota as well. And he was hilarious. He was such a fun guild leader. I was really sad when he left the guild. Divinity, that's it. How could I forget? Divinity. We joined the guild Divinity. Ninnick was the one that introduced us to the guild. The cutest little gnome. If you ever played with Ninnick on Project 1999 or any game, I don't know if she goes by Ninnick on other games or not, but she would talk in this cute little gnome voice. Always had milk and cookies for everybody. I adored that woman. She was the best role player ever. Ever, ever, ever. She was awesome. I miss Ninnick. I miss Ninnick so much. I want to hang out with Ninnick again. I miss her. Doubt I'll ever find her again, but Surefall Glade, here we come. Yeah. So actually, when you come into Surefall Glade, you come in through, you zone through on the tunnel and come in through here. So you'd come in through here. And if you were a character that did not have night vision, like a human does not have night vision, you had to have a light source or you could not see your way through. And you had to kind of, follow the wall, just kind of walk along the wall and hope you made it out, to the other side. And this is where the rangers, there'd be the ranger guys there shooting. And there was an NPC over there. But this is where I started out with my half-elf. Actually, my human, too. My half-elf and my human started here. For the druids. But yeah, NPCs would be all over in here. All over. And there would be guild leaders here. Or, not guild leaders, what is it? The leaders of your class, whether you were a ranger, druid, whatever. Man, it's been so long I don't remember what they're called. But they were the ones that would train you in the different things that you had to learn. Your skills. And there was another little shop back in here. Oh man. I might just have to, if I can find it Everquest server that still works. The Jagged Pine Tree Folk. Would be the ladies there and the guy over there, and yeah. And then there would be the gal here, and then where's the bear cave? Yeah, the bear cave. Man, this brings back so many good memories. Yeah, there would be bears up in here, and oh, this is just so many memories. So much fun to play this game. But yeah, we spent a good chunk of time in this land of no wrath. I'm so glad somebody finally loaded the Everquest worlds. Okay, I need to... I'm adding this to my thing here because I just... Yeah, this is just awesome. This brings back so many good memories. But yeah, this would be dark. It wouldn't be lit up. You couldn't see your way unless you had a light source or had night vision. So can you imagine, stumbling your way through here without being able to see? You had to follow a wall until you zoned, and then you had to follow the wall the rest of the way. Oh man. Fun times. Okay, there should be a portal to go back to Surefall, or out of Surefall into Qeynos Hills, I would think. Where is it? Where's the portal? Oh, did they do the whole tunnel on this side? I think they did the whole tunnel on this side. It doesn't zone you. And there it is. Okay. Now we can go back to Qeynos Hills. This is just so cool. Alright. Oh, and you zone all the way. Okay, so where am I? Okay. So then, there should be a guard tower. Yeah, the guard tower's over there. There would be various NPCs wandering around through here, and some of them were quest NPCs, some of them were just there. And there would be all kinds of mobs to kill: bats, snakes, rats. And then there would be the gnolls. The gnolls from Blackburrow. And they'd be all... I would turn that thing on. Wandering around. There would be other skeletons. There would be skeletons you kill and drop various things. But your typical RPG type stuff. But this is an MMORPG. There's the guard tower. And you go that way to go to the Piranhas. I don't know if they're going to add all the Everquest worlds, but oh man. And then, oh, bears. There would also be bears. Trying to think what other mobs there were. And then the will-o-wisps, where you got your light stones from. But oh man, this brings back memories. Okay. I gotta check out Blackburrow. Wasn't listed, so I'm pretty sure they haven't added it yet, but Blackburrow was a kind of a dungeon area that you had to go through to get to Everfrost Peaks to get to Halas. So you went from this nice stuff to all of a sudden you go on the other side of Blackburrow and it's all winter. It's all cold, and that's where the barbarians were. And you know, the big mammoths and the orcs and snow leopards and polar bears. Oh, Tundra Jack. Yeah, Tundra Jack. And what was his bear's name? Oh, man. I'm having a total brain fart. So there'd be knolls out in this area. There'd be one on each side of this entrance, and a few here, a few up in there, and a few wandering around. And this is, you go into Blackburrow to kill the knolls. And that's a port to Qeynos, yep. But yeah, you went in here. They have Blackburrow! Okay, I'll come back to this real quick after. One moment, I gotta take a drink. I've been talking too much. Yeah, my throat is... I'm not coughing quite as much as I had been. But I still do have a little bit of the pneumonia hanging on. It's not as bad as it, you know, had been. I am definitely getting better. I've been taking more meds. Added some pills to my diet to help fight off the virus. Several things recommended by my sister to take to help me fight this thing off for good. And we'll see if it gets me through the next several weeks of working. Okay, the ruins look a little different. Might just be me. I guess they're the same, but it's the coloring that looks a little odd, I guess. Yeah, these ruins would have all these different kinds of skeletons here, and there was an NPC that would wander, and little gnome. She was a mean little gnome, but yeah, she would be there. Okay. And there was this other human guy that also was a nasty guy that would kill you if you were a goody two-shoe person instead of an evil person of a certain class, I think. I'm not sure if he was friends with anybody, actually. Either one of them. I think they just randomly would kill anybody. But you had to have a certain faction for him not to kill you. Was it Tormax or Tomax or something like that? And the little gnome was Pigeon? It was Pigeon? It was P-Y something Z. I can't remember the name. It's been too long. Alright, let's go into Blackburrow. This is just too funny. Yes, this is Blackburrow. Oh, I didn't even check to see if the world sounds. Oh, I got world sounds up, so if there are world sounds. I'm used to hearing the gnolls make their little yip yip noises, whatever. Little growls and whatnot. Oh, this is too funny. Yeah. Oh, man. Trying to think of. So this is the way that goes to Halas. You would actually zone in from Qeynos Hills over there. And then this is the way that goes to Everfrost Peaks. And that goes into the dungeon. But I gotta look around topside. And I mean, the dungeon goes all the way, you know, it's way down in there. And it has, oh my goodness, this is so funny. There'd be gnolls over here, and my husband is such a jerk sometimes. He would cause a train by shooting an arrow at the gnoll, which then would come up and to get him, and it would bring all the gnolls along the way up through here. He would zone then, and everybody was like, train, train. All these gnolls come up, and it would just wipe people out. It was like, why do you do that? That's so mean. It's amazing he had any friends playing like that, but yeah, that's who he is. So yeah, you would zone in from Qeynos Hills here. Yeah, this is the view. I was like, I'm used to this log here and everything. So yeah, so Qeynos Hills, you come in here, and there'd be gnolls to kill the gnoll pups, little guys, and they would get harder as you go further in. I gotta go down. I gotta go down and check out the dungeon. It's been so long. This is too funny. Okay. Yeah, there was a door there, and there'd be gnolls through here. Oh man, this is fun. I am thoroughly enjoying this. A trip down memory lane. Yep, there'd be gnolls here, and then you'd go out there, and there'd be some gnolls out there. And then there'd be gnolls here. There'd be gnolls over there. Gnolls down here. Oh my goodness. And then there's this, there's a couple different places you can go. You can go that other way, and then down through that way, or you could go through over here. If I remember right. Yeah, there's a thing over there. You could go and get some gnolls. And then there's the bridge across there. Oh my goodness, it's even got the water. Oh, and then you could also swim down in the water, and there was where is it? I thought there was something down in the water. Now I can't find it. Oh well. Oh, and I suppose I can't get back up now. Okay. Can't get back up. But anyway, you get the idea. I don't need to go down there and show you the whole dungeon. It's just tunnels and rooms at galore. It's just a bunch of them. Alright, let's go to Everfrost. And I'm trying to remember which okay, that one's a room, and I think that one's a room. So then you go this way, and then you would zone into Everfrost up in here. And also this tunnel, was another one where it was dark, and if you didn't have a light source, you were kind of screwed. The barbarians and the humans had to have a torch or light stone to be able to get through. Oh, and it pops you right where it goes into Halas. Well, then let's go to Halas first, and then we'll go to Everfrost, because otherwise I'll go out there and it's like. So we'll go into Halas. So yeah, you would take the little thing that came across to here. You'd or swim the water, and there would be NPCs here. So this is a barbarian town. And here's where the bank. You would have the bank here, and oh man, this just so much, so many memories. But yeah, it's basically barbarian town. Golden Dork. It's weird seeing everything without the doors. Doxka. Oh man, there's so many places here. Oh, and this is where you got herbs and stuff. This is where the shaman hung out most of the time and getting their stuff and getting trained. There'd be NPCs there and everything. Ugh. I did have a barbarian that I didn't play very much, I think. I don't remember what the class was for that one. It must have been shaman. I didn't play that one very often, so. Yeah, nice tiger skin bed. Should be snow leopard skin. So many snow leopards. But yeah, there's all these little houses here. Yeah, I don't know my way around Halas as much because I didn't spend as much time here as I did the other places. This is just so much fun to run through all this. I'm trying to remember. Oh, Max Kilts, yes. McPherson's Bloody Blades. Just all the stores are just. It's just so funny. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think it's this way. But yeah, there's more to Qeynos. Yeah, there's more to Halas back in there. But yeah. So I wonder how you get back out to Everfrost Peaks. It's that direction. Yeah, let's see. Okay, we'll go back up. Yeah, because I got Permafrost Keep. I guess we'll go out to that one as well. Okay. So these are new. And so it's, yeah. So there'd be vendors here. Okay, let's see if I can go through here without getting lost. Yeah, there would be guards here. Some people would bring the ice giants all the way to here. My husband. Um, oh, yeah, he was sometimes a jerk. But yeah, there'd be wolves to kill, bears to kill, and spiders and little goblins. And it's kind of a maze going through here. You had to figure out which way. You had to remember the way back because there were only guards at the there were guards at the and area there where I just left. It goes to Halas, and then there were guards at the end of the tunnels that goes out into the landscape. And it's remembering which way goes where. But there'd be mobs wandering through here, and you'd be running through this maze as a newbie, coming through here, killing stuff, and then all of a sudden you need help or needed to sit and heal. Oh, and then those skeletons too. There were skeletons, and there were these named ones. The vengeful. There were 3 different ones: soloist and I can't remember the other 2. But they'd be wandering through here too, and they were dark red. They'd beat you down as a newbie. But yeah, the mobs had the different color schemes, so you knew which ones you could kill. Gray, you'd get no experience; they'd be easy. I can't remember. Green, you got some experience. Blue was a little harder. And then I think it was yellow, then orange, then red. Or maybe it just went, I don't know, maybe there wasn't an orange. I don't remember. I just know red was the hardest, and grayed out and green were the easy ones, but you didn't get anything for the gray. In green, you get a little experience. But, yeah. I spent a lot of time in here killing stupid polar bears for the skins for this quest in Riverdale. It was to get that cap, and it had charges of that you could teleport. It was just, you teleport to Misty Thicket. Oh, I miss Misty Thicket. I spent a lot of time in Misty Thicket. I love that place. Riverdale and Misty Thicket, I think, are pretty much what I consider home, since that's where I spent a lot of time in Project 1999. With my halfling. That's where I spent a lot of time. Okay, are we getting close to the end here? So we can get out to... I am running, and I'm running. It's taking so long. Can you imagine? This is what it was like in game if you didn't have the spell on you for Spirit of Wolf to run faster. Yep, there'd be guards, right in there, and you'd come out here, and then there would be the harder mobs. And this is where the mammoths and the snow leopards and bigger mobs just would kill you. Iceberg! That was the bear's name. Tundra Jack and Iceberg. Oh, man. So, yeah, this is where a lot of people spent time hunting the bigger beasts, and there'd be goblins out here too, and I can't remember what else. And then the orcs would be further down here. There was a platform over this way that had a vendor, and yeah, it's over that ridge somewhere. I'm gonna see if I can make it to Megan's tower, where that NPC Megan would be hanging out. Hopefully this isn't too boring for you as I run and run and run. My avatar does not have the ability to go any faster. Alright. Okay. Yep, there's some ruins there. I can't remember if this is Megan's tower or not. Yep, that's Megan's tower. There'd be an NPC barbarian here named Megan. But she wouldn't help you if you got into a tough fight. But Hunter Jack and Iceberg would roam around, and if you were fighting something, they would kill it. They'd steal the kill most of the time. But you had to be careful that you didn't have an area effect damage spell otherwise, or, you know, area effect skill that you were attacking with, because if you hit them, well, they would kill you. That was the risk you had to take. And there'd be icebone skeletons that were kind of hard to kill until you got higher level. And there's holes in the ice that go down underneath, and there's a cave over there. Had some other quests, the glacial bear, big bear you had to kill for, I can't remember, I know I had to kill it for a quest. Okay, so Permafrost is over here, that's where the ice giants. Oh, and the orcs. Oh, and there was a barbarian out here that people would kill for his kilt. Oh, I can't remember the names. It's just been so long. Too many years. Or maybe this was the ice that goes to the cave. I can't remember. There's two rivers you cross here. But here there would be a bunch of orcs up here. And I can't remember the named one. Red something. It's been a long time since I played this, so. There's a giant. That's a hill giant, though. That's not an ice giant. That's a hill giant. Why do they have the hill giant there? I can't remember there being a hill giant statue, but maybe there was. It could have been. Yeah, the hill giants you would kill in the Karanas and in... Oh, what else was it? I can't remember. It's been so long. Okay, I'm getting a little turned around here. Where am I going? Man, it has been so long since I've done these that I don't remember where stuff is. Because it wasn't much past that permafrost. Where is permafrost? It should be just over here. I got sidetracked, I guess. But considering how many years it's been since I last played, I did pretty good for my memory on some of the stuff. I mean, it has been a long time. Alright, did something change here? Did Everfrost get changed, or am I just not remembering correctly? And I can't hit M for the map. Oh, wish I could. Oh man, where is it? Cause yeah, you fight those orcs and you go up and permafrost was right back in here somewhere. The entrance. And I'm not seeing it. Unless I was mistaken. It must be over here then. Okay. My memory is not as good as I thought. I don't know why I was thinking it was over closer to that side. It was down that way. Alright. Like I said, it's been a lot of years. Alright. I think we're... Yeah, there we go. There is a back way in through over there, but that's if you don't want to mess with the ice giants. It would be right in here. You'd have ice giants to kill, or whatever, and unless you wanted to just train them to the entrance of Permafrost Keep. And there'd be more giants here. I wonder if they have that tunnel. There was a, yes, they do. So there's this invisible tunnel that comes through from out there that you can bypass the ice giants, and I mean, you see the wall there, but from there you can't see it. But there it is. Alright. Then people would, you know, zone out and be healing here and hope nobody drags ice giants through. And then Permafrost Keep. Come on. Let me in. Alright, and then you'd hear the goblins doing their thing. Yeah, goblins would be all over this place. Oh yeah, there'd be goblins in there. Oh, it's been so long. Oh, wow. I don't know if I remember my way around in here or not. this will be the last place I go to anyway, so yep, there'd be goblins all over in here. That way would go to some mobs that drop certain things, and then this would go to I think this is the way we went to fight the other mobs. There'd be a gate here, and you had to click the thing to make the gate go up. There'd be another gate here. Oh my goodness, there's none of the gates here. And then let's see if I can get down there. But there would be goblins down here. They would drop, oh, I can't even remember all the stuff they would drop, but there'd be other stuff that they would drop, and then people would be, we'd set up here to go further in to fight the dragon. This is where there'd be the big ice. Oh, I can't remember. Was there a spot where you could accidentally drop down where the bear pit is? I think so. I don't know my way around in here. It's been too long. It's been way too long. I don't know my way. Can get lost in the tunnels. It seems like there was a rock you clicked to go into the... I'm not seeing it. Did I end up all the way back to the beginning here? Yeah. Yeah, it would be the different ice giants and... which way do I go? It's been so long. I haven't been in here in so long. Yeah, now I'm back out to the beginning. Okay. Try this again. So, you go in through here. I'm just gonna keep taking rights until I get the right spot, I guess. There we go. Box would be there in this cave, along with some other nasties. So, yep. This is where she'd be. Crazy. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little tour of... I'm not going to go to the other places until those are more filled out like this side of Norath is. But hope you enjoyed this little tour of the Qeynos side. Qeynos Halas, Surefall Glade area, and their related areas. That was a trip down memory lane. So we'll see if they add more. If they add more, I'll do the others, and we'll do another big EverQuest journey. So long.